Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. This report is coming out of the old capital, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, where the police take out 3 dons in less than 24 hours. Termite from Top Box, Chups from Shelter Rock, Greendale, and Butten from Central Village. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So we'll start off, people, with Termite. Now, Termite was taken out on Friday night in Top Box, and the police have said him linked to 10 dropouts from 2019 to March of 2024. Now, after Termite was taking out people in the old capital, it bring an uproar where people come out and demonstrate because they must say, Termite was a done of all done. News on the street in the old capital, people have said Termite was more powerful than Andre Blackman Bryan and Tesha Miller, also known as Umbre, put together. The only thing they must say, Termite never reached the status of Bulby, the farmer Don, who is now deceased. So that will show you how powerful Termite was in the old capital. And that is the reason why you see the people them come out and demonstrate with fire. Now, people, the old capital is like this. Anything can happen at any given time. Whether action from the police or action from the gangster. That is how the old capital run. You know what I'm saying? And we know, say, we have 2 powerful gangs in a Spanish Town. The One Other gang and the Klansman gang. You see what I say? Now, people, Termite just rise. You know what I'm saying? After Andre Blackman Bryan was sent to prison for 39 years and Tesha Miller for 35 years. And Tesha Miller, also known as Umbre, is still before the court under anti-gang charges. You see what I'm saying? So, there's always a replacement when it comes to dance in the One Other gang and the Klansman gang. You see me? Now, we tell the youth them say, for Lego badness and gangs. Because I done only reign for about 4 to 5 years, people. That's about it. Before the police get them out. You see me? And another done rise again. Reign for a short period of time, the police get them out. That's how the cycle goes on. So now that Termite drop out people, there's other gangsters in line for becomes the Don of the Klansman gang. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying, people? Now Termite just get married the other day for say goodbye to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? But he's now going to be buried under the surface. You know what I'm saying? No more among the land of the living. You see me? Now, as according to the police, Termite linked to 10 dropouts from 2019 to 2024. So it's a long time now Termite is under the police radar. You see me? And once he's done, and your name been calling out and dropouts trust me, it's just a matter of time. You see me, I say, people. So we'll get into Termite rap sheet. Sheldon Lennox Walters, the gang leader known as Termite, whose shooting dropped out on Friday night by police sparked tension in the old capital, St. Catherine, had what cops describe as a notable history within organized crime, specifically with the Klansman gang. Police sources told the news media that Termite, who had led the Top Banks gang after a split with the Klansman gang, had orchestrated at least 10 dropouts and several shooting incidents in St. Catherine between June 2019 and March of this year. The dropouts are the dropout of Frederick Thompson, otherwise called Sicilian or Maka, at Kitsentown on June 12, 2019. Shooting of a man on Burke Road on September 15, 2020. Dropout of Claude Simmet and shooting of a man at 1 Salpan Road on September 20, 2020. Dropout and double shooting on Burke Road on October 12, 2020. Shooting of 2 people at Fraser's Boulevard, Meadowrest Memorial Garden on January 17, 2021. Double dropout and shooting at Nisbury Grove, Kitsentown on February 23, 2021. Dropout of Andrew Burke at Banana Old Kitsentown on February 25, 2021. The dropouts of Dervan Brown, also known as Adrian, and Andre Thomas, otherwise known as Tutipang, in 2023, and the shooting dropout of 2 men on Marchbank Road on Wednesday, March 13, 2024. According to the police, members of Walter's Top Bank gang shot the men and then disposed of their bodies on the Dundle Olden Main Road. They were found by the police. Information gathered by the police suggests that the dropouts were sanctioned by Walters and that the men were taken out because they were from Jones Avenue, an area controlled by the Andre Blackman faction of the Klansman gang. The police said that they had expected an escalation of tension in the old capital after Termite was taken out in a confrontation with the police. On Saturday, after Walters' followers blocked some main roads in the old capital, police reported that another Klansman gangster, Charles McDonald, also known as Chups, was cut down during a violent confrontation with cops in Greendale Shelter Rocks in St. Catherine. His firearm, they said, was recovered. They also reported that McDonald, who was the number 3 on the St. Catherine North Police Division most wanted list, was recently freed of a dropout charge at the St. Catherine Parish Court. So, people, the police, as me say, scored an hat-trick in less than 24 hours by taking out 3 Dons. You know what I'm saying? Now, people, the other Don is a Don from Central Village known as Butten, government name Charles Campbell. The police them say them reached the area and saw some men at Browns Lane Hill, and the men them confronted the police them in our fireworks. And when the dust settled, Butten, also known as Joseph Campbell, was found suffering from gunshot wounds. His firearm was also recovered on the crime scene. You know what I'm saying, people? Now, you know, Spanish Town, people, the old capital, It's a place like this that anything can happen at any given time. You know what I'm saying? Whether from the police or the gangsters. You know what I'm saying? That is all the old capital is, people. You see me? Now, I tell the youth them say, Lego gangsters life because it no work. You know what I'm saying? No, it's two way. Either you go below the surface or you end up in a prison serving long sentences like Andre Blackman Bryan, who is now serving 39 years in prison, and Tesha Miller, also known as Ombre, who is serving 35 years in prison and still before the courts under anti-gang charges. You know what I'm saying, people? We tell the youth them say, a Don or a gangster, them have long life, but them careless with it because them only reign for a period of 4 to 5 years. You see me? Them lifelong people, but them careless with it. You see me? Then cut down them lifespan by becoming a Don and a gangster to 4 or 5 years. Because at the end of the day, people, the police always win. You know what I'm saying? The police always win. A Don or a gangster never win, people. Not even 1% of the time. Long run, short catch. That's all gangster life is. And we beg the youth them over and over. Say Lego gangster life. It not worth it. You know what I'm saying? But most of the youths them people, as my granny that say, tick broken at them ears because them not listen. You get what I say, people? Them not listen. So now that Termite drop out, people, there is other gangsters in line for becomes the next Don. Trust me. I know you'll have conflict between the other gangsters that are in line for becomes the next Don. So them will take out them one another, people. And that's all the Don them rise. You get what I'm saying? Because the Don who take out the most is going to be the leader. You see me? But it's never too late. I tell the youth them to change them life. It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? They can start right now. Just look at all of the Dons them that come out of Jamaica where they are today. 85% of them below the surface. And another 15% was lucky people to get long life sentences. You know what I'm saying? Like Andre Blackman Bryan and Tesha Miller and many, many more. You get what I'm saying, people? When you look at Zeke's, you know what I'm saying? So just look at the list of Dons that come out of Jamaica where they are today, people. It's sad, but the youth them now listen. You know what I'm saying? Please leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.